Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, creatures of all ages. This is Werlin, the Wookiee of the WBPO 76. The WBPO 76 news, probably trustworthy. Probably. Now, with even more insomnia. So, who's ready for chaos, craziness, and life in the desert of the real world? I'm out of water? That's not good. Keep the reaction mask going. Keep the fire burning. Set fire to all things that need to burn. Greetings. Welcome. Welcome to life in the desert. How fare ye this morning? Strong in what way? This is only mid-game. Oh, well. That's just game mechanic. I've held whole buildings up like that in this game. It's kind of insane. And of course I need more chromium. Yeah, they do.
I mean, I ain't saying no exactly, but...
Yes, I saw it opening day.
That's good, Sheriff. Then you'll be over at 7 p.m.?
Now, hold on there. Not exactly no, ain't exactly yes.
That sounds awfully paradoxical, sir.
Not really. The concept of it kind of left me like, bleh.
Yeah, not so much of a paradox as it is a vague statement. Forget it. Well, can I bring the builder?
Of course, Sheriff. I'm planning a dinner party tomorrow night. Captain can't make it, but I still want Justice to come. The theme is soup.
Greetings.
Yeah, I hear you. And I ain't saying...
So you do want to come?
Hark, I hear a voice.
Well,
Hi.
I just don't want the builder to miss
Hello.
out, you know? But if they're busy.
How goes?
I am awake.
This is a good thing.
Are you busy tomorrow night?
Now this is a question. Should we say yes or should we say no?
I don't know what you're doing.
Unser wants us to come to a dinner party at his place.
Oh, dinner parties.
And basically, yeah, even the cats told him no.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does the audience think? Should I go? Should I say no?
Food porridge says sounds like a super idea.
Ah, that's great.
All right. 7 p.m. at my house. You don't have...
Been putting this off. He's a good partner, but kind of weirds me out a little. I always wanted to keep our relationship, you know, professional. There ain't nothing wrong with that, mind you. And it ain't like I'm trying to avoid it. I just needed some backup. Anyway, thanks for coming with me. I'll see you there, partner.
Indeed.
Them trying to do cowboy is interesting.
Yeah, now, to get back to you guys' point, Spirits Within was interesting, but it was just... For me personally, it was too Gaia.
A little bit, yeah. And it didn't really seem to have much relation to much of the other Final Fantasy worlds. I know each Final Fantasy is its own thing, you know, but when you're playing through, I feel like it's okay to kind of build your own world, right? But when you're just when you're watching it, I kind of wanted it to be related to something I'd already done or something that was already there. So that's why I watched the heck out of Advent Children, to be honest. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, Advent Children is a lot more fun. At least in my opinion.
Maybe it was, but okay, so here's the question. Are you talking Final Fantasy 2? No, 2 was one of the ones that we didn't ever get until way later.
Yeah.
I think.
And I don't... It sure didn't feel like that to me, but, you know... Then again, that was 20-something years ago.
By the way, everybody, if you don't know, I'm the Cookie Mama of the Black Pants Legion.
She is the one that keeps most of us Legionnaires in line.
Yeah, I am kind of Legion Mom.
I just need perpetual monitoring. That's why she's married to me.
Nice to meet you too, Bart.
The Cookie has her own show this afternoon, as well as being part of several different shows here on the channel.
Yep. I usually help run Usurain's on Monday night, but I didn't last night because I had stuff to do. You did 3? There's only supposed to be 1. Anyway. Morning, Frozen Hawk.
Perhaps you should review protocols with him.
I have. He just...
He likes to do what he wants to do.
Indeed.
The quest for stuff goes. The quest for life in the desert has been successful. We found some. Unfortunately for most of you, it has come with a bill. A duck bill, probably.
Probably. And it'll probably be an awkward color.
It's the magical ducky! Yay! Greetings, magical ducky.
You mentioned the planet Gaia, the planet name for 6, 7, and 9. Okay. I don't know if it means anything either, but Gaia is a generalized term for the world, which you know because I know you've read books that have alluded to such, but
Well, in Greek mythology, Gaia is the spirit of the earth.
yeah. What is that thing in the box that you were just at?
What box? This one?
No, the one over. No, the one by the yes, this one.
This?
Yeah,
This
what
is
is
the gecko
that?
nest.
The what? Oh, gecko nest. Okay. Cute
For
little
some
thing.
reason, the name tags aren't loading, but now the name tags are loading. But yes, that's the gecko nest for the gecko.
Okay.
I'm letting the gecko have its place. Now, minecart's usually longer than they are wide, so I think the wheels are on the wrong side. And I will install that tomorrow because, well, I don't think I can get there and back in the next hour and a half.
Yeah, Captain Planet does have a Gaia in it. That's
Yeah, that's all from the same theological.
ethos.
Yeah.
You love your planet so much, and it is a she, and you love her, and she is your girlfriend, or something. Christopher Aki is the voice actor for Mulan.
Catch you later.
Yes, yes. And Terra being the Roman name for the goddess, being the name of the other Final Fantasy worlds, and the name of both the character in Final Fantasy VI, and first by sleep is that puppies are Groundhog Day. I got so confused with Kingdom Hearts lore that I renamed a couple of Groundhog Day. Okay, that I renamed a couple of the games so I could keep them straight.
I don't think you were supposed to be able to keep them straight. I thought that was part of it, was trying to warp your brain.
That's what it is now, Frozen Hawk, but it's because it was the goddess of the world when... So...
Do I want to know what would crash? Got it. The answer is no. Things go crash. Things go boom.
Should I go check on it?
Magical Ducky just shouted cat. Yes, Magical Ducky is our offspring.
Oh, yes, Bard. Yes, in fact, I just watched a video on that yesterday.
Yes.
Yes, it was. You know it.
Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen. In fact, I'm saying this probably will never happen. But what do you guys think about the possibility, if it were to happen, of such characters as that hanging out with WBPL 76 members? Would that be good, bad, or indefinite chaos?
Bard says awesome. One of us, one of us. Have you joined the joined the Discord, the Ox yet? Bard. My Frozen Hawk has what I believe to be the correct answer. All of the above. Oh, Bart can't log into Discord for some reason. Okay. Well, you may want to check and make sure that your if you had an account and, like, say, didn't use it for a while or whatever, some of the accounts even being strongly used are being,
Purloined.
Yeah. Stolen, identity thieved. So you may need to check and make sure. We've had, what, 3 people that in our know that have had it happen recently.
At least.
Um, it's not a guaranteed thing. It's one of those where it's that's where we get our new members from, but you know, yeah, it's not a guaranteed thing, and it can take a while. So.
Oh.
All I'm going to say on the subject is the Legion is a place run by crazies for crazies. And no Legion member is going to help anyone get in. We all have to all guard it ourselves.
President Hawk says, I want to ride a cart pulled around by buffalo. Wait, what am I saying? I've been around buffalo. It's a terrible idea. You just want to live dangerously, I see.
Now it depends. Are we talking North American buffalo, or are we talking like East Asian water buffalo? Because they're very different transport.
And according to a source I've heard, everybody has the water buffalo.
From what I remember of that source, it is mistaken. And it, along with the Moonanites, are on the list to be sued.
No. Oglethorpe are not the Moonanites. They're the... Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Both will happily trample you, so... But yes,
Yes, but what if you could make mozzarella with?
mozzarella.
Real mozzarella is made with water buffalo milk.
I don't even know. Okay.
Did I break Cookie's brain now?
No, I was talking to the little duck for a minute, who is not very little. I have... Frozen Hawk says he's not gonna try. To break my brain? It's not hard some days.
No, what I'm saying is actual traditional Italian mozzarella is made with water buffalo milk. In fact, these are the descendants of the water buffalo that were abandoned by the Great Khan when he stopped his attempted conquest of Europe. But in one part of northern Italy, they're raised as, well, oversized dairy cows.
Frozen Hawk doesn't want to milk the water buffaloes.
He doesn't have to have mozzarella then. No pizza for you.
What he's saying, I don't think he's saying he wants to. Maybe you'll let other folks do that.
No pizza for you.
What are you, the pizza boss now? Are you the boss of all the pizza? Should I tell the fine folks what I put in my calzone the other night?
Sure. Night Owl's not here to have another aneurysm.
Which Doctor Who said it wasn't a calzone, it was just a pocket of things I liked.
And others were accusing it of being a modified type of burrito, which I think is heresy.
Anyway, so my calzone was I started off with Alfredo sauce because red sauce has been giving me tummy aches, and I put salami and pepperoni in it, and then I started adding other things. I put kimchi, I put green chili, I put pineapple, I put cheese, I put artichoke hearts, and I think that might have been it. But it was really good. Had a lovely bite, and it had, every bite was a fun adventure. It was great. You have
This
a
has
Rosie.
been Culinary Adventures with Cookie.
Is that a rose?
Desert Rose, yes.
Nice. Frozen Hawk has to go make pizza in a few hours. As in that it's your employment? You are a pizza person at a pizza place? Frozen Hawk says, what in the cinnamon toast beef did I make? Oh my gosh.
Other than the kimchi, I would go for it.
It was good. Yes, you did pizza. Okay. Oh, so did you hear Doctor Who's story about the time that the person he worked in the mornings? Did you hear that story? about gas station pizza? So do you make that one that were you the one that was you weren't the one that was talking about the bad electrician? Okay. You do? Oh, you did. Here's the story. Sorry. Do you make the one in the little what's it called? In the little red and white stand that's all they do? I can type. Anyway, I'm trying to see if I can find it, but there apparently is a pizza place that's basically only in gas stations, and their whole thing is come in after you get your gasoline and get a slice of pizza. Okay, it's in the Midwest, okay. Yeah, it was like, oh, it's the biggest pizza chain, but nobody's ever heard of them because you just get them at the gas station. Or something. I don't know. I might need hotspot. Yeah, I might. That does sound about right. Yes, I do. I'm always down for some cool family history, Bard. Please don't dox yourself or those you love, though. Sorry, Boo, I'm totally taking over your stream.
Indeed.
Oh, cool. His maternal grandfather was in the Dutch Resistance.
Cool.
Where are you headed it now?
Well, thought I was supposed to be at Unzer's house right now, but Unzer's wandering around town.
It's not on your calendar.
Now it's showing up as a go here. But Unzer just walked up the hill.
Hey, you're here. Justice is at the dining table already. You two can talk a while. Maybe avoid the subject of soup ingredients. I may have worn him out on the topic already.
Hey, glad you're here.
Cool.
He introduced me to his friend, Wilson. It's kind of freaking me out. I swear he's giving me the stink eye.
Food's ready.
Please don't let it be poison. Please let it be edible and made directly of rocks.
Thanks, Unsure. Hey, this looks really good.
Ingredients.
Thanks. I made it. From stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Made it from the stuff.
From stuff. Like, okay, from stuff. Made it from the stuff. What should I say?
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know you could cook so well. When did you learn that?
I don't know. I just read what's on the page.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that is pretty simple.
Yeah,
Well, you following instructions?
thanks, boss. That means a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Seen any nice...
Yeah, I saw a great one the other day.
On that side,
Can
they've
I
got
see
an
it?
ancestor who
It looked pretty
served
comfortable
in
where it
the
was,
South Carolina
so I left it.
militia during the American Revolution.
Ah,
Yeah, I have ancestors who did a lot of militant and military things. Going back quite a ways.
Yep.
oh heck. Getting nostalgic, are we? I guess. I played around a lot. Used to follow around my old boss. Thought he was the meanest yak hand I ever seen.
You used to be young, Sheriff?
I'll take that as a compliment. Me and
Ooh,
Owen used to play
yeah,
Sheriff and
that's-
Sand Bandit. I guess I always had it in me, huh?
So the picture I'm getting is kind of like the guy from Break. Well, no,
Wow,
he was
Sheriff, that was a great
Irish. Never
story.
mind.
Which one?
Okay. The one from Braveheart. He's saying
Less of a
Welsh.
story, more of a
I was
statement,
just
but,
getting that.
What about
I was
you,
getting
Unsure?
that. There's
Not
somebody
giving
I'm
you a
thinking
little-
of from a
well, I
movie
just
that
imagine
was
a tiny-
anyway, and my brain is not working because early day. Is your character caught up
Right on the money, boss. Especially when I
with
was
all
a
their
baby.
shots?
Real tiny. I used to collect pebbles too. How
Um,
things change, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not positive either way.
So,
Yeah?
nothing.
Shoot anything recently, sir?
Well, I mean, you've been with me recently.
Yeah, of course. That's right. Saw the whole. No, I never met him. Sounds like a cool guy, though.
Aw, man.
you
don't
want
even
some
know
bullets or some
what
rocks?
that guy could do.
Sounds like you really respect him, boss.
Respect him. I would have given my life for him. And he would have given his right back. He was always there to support us.
So, mutually assured destruction. Got it.
Drinks. Okay, Bard wants drinks.
I don't think there's enough alcohol in this game to make me want to sit through this
Sounds a lot
in
like you,
person.
Sheriff.
Aw, shucks, Unsure. Thanks. But,
Oh, I
Bree was
see.
still around.
I see what
He
happened.
made guys like us look like I
Is your character caught up on shots? And Bart said, "Shots? Where?" And Bart says, "I want some drinks."
The Sandrock Hotel
And Frozen
standoff?
Hawk says,
Alright,
"Not that kind
so
of
picture
shots."
this. Guy had gone
And
into the
Frozen
Blue Moon.
and Bart says,
This was way back, mind.
So there's a whole
Owen's Day.
conversation
It was
going.
called the Sandrock Hotel. Guy was a mean piece of work. Kind of eyes that you know were looking for trouble. Covered his face with a mask, but you can still see that scowl underneath. Kind of face that brought fear to the eyes of regular folks. Got a 6-shooter, carrying a sack to put the goals in. He walks in and just starts blasting. Right? Lucky no one was killed, but dang. So, he starts blasting and looks Owen's pa in the eye. Says, "Give me all your money." Now, Owen's pa was a smart man. He ain't about to throw down his life for some goals. So Guy leaves, heads outside and comes face to face with B3.
Whoa.
Whoa's right. B3's standing there, facing down this devil. Ain't a drop of fear in them eyes. B3 just says, "That ain't right of you, friend. We treat each other good in this here town." And this robber just lets out this cackle, like some maniac.
What happened next, boss?
Well, quick as lightning, B3 shoots that there gun right out of his hand, throws down his own, and tackles the guy.
He throws down his gun. Well, I guess
Yeah,
if you're...
just tackled him.
Yeah.
Three wasn't about killing. Didn't want to shed no blood, you see.
Indeed.
The awkward dinner party. Yes, samurai.
So guy gets thrown in
The
jail,
dinner party
locked
for
up, and
dinner
shipped off to
people
a tar.
who would probably
Never heard
rather
from
be
him again.
sitting outside drinking alcohol and frying things up and talking about horses and, guns and such.
That's really cool, boss.
Yeah, I ain't seen a shot like that ever since.
Very awkward
wish I could have
dinner
met him.
party.
Yeah, me too, buddy. I reckon he could have taught you a lot.
You've taught me a lot too, Sheriff.
Huh?
Yeah, pretty much everything other than like...
Well, thank you, unsure.
Well, I guess I taught you something too then, boss.
I guess you did.
Okay.
Well,
Escape.
It's getting kind of late.
Right.
You know, I had a lot of fun.
That's cool. You didn't have to.
Yeah, if I'm honest.
Why, boss?
Well, I usually find your unique brand of weirdness to be abrasive rather than endearing.
Understandable, sir.
But I reckon I misjudged you. You're a good cop and a great guy, let alone chef. What do you call it?
Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
See you tomorrow, Sheriff. Bye.
Run away!
Hey,
Hey,
thanks
yeah,
for coming with me tonight.
Bart wants to know if
What do you
you've
think I
played
got the
Power
guy all
World.
wrong? Guess you just gotta
Yes,
break
I
that
have.
surface. Well, I'm ahead. See you later.
Haven't played the newest update yet, but yes, I've played Power World quite a bit.
I have not. I've gotten stuck on other things like, Final Fantasies.
Or Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, pretty much. Who's your favorite pal, he wants to know.
I have no idea.
And Samurai's being funny. He's partial to you NTC World instead of Pal World. NTSC World. You're funny.
If I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I haven't played enough to get a favorite. There are several that are being useful, but several of them that are most useful are also most annoying. So, yeah. A sandstorm has come. Costume change.
There are a lot of Legionnaires who play Helldivers. Wookie is not yet one of them. He's been considering it, but
Well,
yeah.
I was debating between two different games to procure, and one of them went on sale, the other one did not.
Anyway, here's Sandwall. You're right, UNC. You're absolutely right. Hilarious. After all, it's a sand wall. I don't know why that's so funny. It's dumb, but it's funny AF.
The only thing I'm going to warn you about is containment on the fifth wall breach. You know?
Fifth wall. Fifth wall. You mean fourth wall?
No, fifth wall. Isn't that where you keep the fifth column?
Oh, maybe. Bard wants to know about Conan Exiles. Do you play that?
Yes. I have played a lot of that since it started. I have made some mega structures, the likes of which the game screamed at me for.
Who does that?
I mean, like, yeah, how should I put this gently? Early on, when there was a limit to the number of items you were allowed to put in, I didn't realize that. And there was supposed to be 10 of us building in that server. I was building so much that my own base was eating itself. And the others hadn't started building much.
He wants to know what race you are in the game.
I've played most of them. I have played all the above. Cookie, is it bad that the sound of the dust storm in this is calming?
No, it just proves you're a real desert person. Because, you know, that just means it's another day in, well, the desert. Is the little guy saving you 15% or more on Yakka Milk insurance?
No comment? No, I'm not Fremen. I'm the guy that the Fremen get indigestion at the thought of.
Yeah, we don't worship our water. We use water to power Machina. The phone is telling me what to do again.
What is it telling you to do?
Take a shower.
Ah. Often a good idea. But I prefer California showers.
Do I want to know?
Shower with a friend. That way you use half the amount of water.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you.
Never mind.
Hey, that was
Yes.
the legitimate water-saving advice from the state of California. Was literally that for a while.
All right. Bard wants to know what your favorite Conan god is. I don't play Conan because it's like most other building games, too many things to do at once and I get lost. And I actually literally do get lost, like,
Yeah. She gets lost.
you'll see. If you watch me on any game, you'll see I get lost. If a game doesn't have a mini map or a maxi map, I often will not play it. Because life's too short.
Because of that right there. Right, Cookie?
Yep. DayZ, isn't that a zombie game? If it's a zombie game, nope. Cookie doesn't do zombies.
Cookie works with too many of them. Right, Cookie?
Something like that. Yes, and no maps. That sounds like torture, Frozen Hawk. No. Two great things that don't go good together for Cookie. No maps and Zambi. No, no, no. Y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep that. You have a check mark out in the wild. Or maybe it's not that much of a wild, it's just...
Oh, yeah. No, it's out at the furthest edge of where I've explored.
I don't know the Conan franchise, and yeah, so he's asking,
Yeah.
well, who's your favorite Conan
I'm
god?
not sure. To be honest, I haven't kept up with which ones were which. I just stay away from Slanesh.
Drive me out in the woods and drop me off? No thank.
We have to go to the woods first.
Andy Richter. Oh, there's bears and wolves. Yeah, no. No thank. No thank. I have sat and watched people play Phasmophobia, but that's only because A, it's super jank, B, it's kinda not scary, and C, I can look away when they're actually doing the spoopy part, and D, they're talking over it a lot. So, you know. Anyway. Wild pugs, that would be pretty dangerous, Frozen Hawk. Pugs can be...
Does that count for death by cuteness or death by snuffles?
Oh, they can get riled up.
Yes, but they have trouble biting anything.
So do we have an idea to throw at Lady Red for the art. A forest filled with wild pugs.
Thanks.
Yes, we have the French-Canadian moles.
Yeah.
I hear a good dermatologist can fix that for you, but, you know, I don't know. If I need to apologize for that joke, I'm sorry that you feel I need to apologize.
Goodness.
Oh. Huh?
Sacre bleu.
What's worse, a beaver addicted to parachuting or a grizzly hooked on trank darts?
I believe they're both residents of Idaho, so I'm not going to comment on that. Should our local Idaho expert comment on that, please?
I would say, I don't know, probably the bear addicted to trank darts,
Yeah.
because if he's gonna start trying to ruffle up your medication, like, having a beaver sneak into your plane and look for the parachute is probably less problematic than a bear terrorizing through your medical ward looking for tranks.
Oh.
That's my opinion. And trying everything to see if it's tranks. Then you get cocaine bear, or fentanyl bear, or, you know, bear. Morning, Grimos. What is that? A Scottish mole with the power to soft lock your game? What? We're so confused by that. What are you talking about?
Don't want to know. Water break!
Grimo says dry. There are many Canadians in the BPL, Frozen Hawk. There are many. In fact, there are 2 or 3 of which
They actually
Canadian
admit they
is
are.
working. Yeah. Well, the Canadian. Well, maybe not anymore. There's at least one whose name is Canadian. Like, that's part of their screen name. So it's pretty interesting. Anyway, some zoo had to shave it as I keep seeing a hairless beaver. Some zoo had to shave it as a necessity. Okay. Who was just on the podcast? Okay. Let me look. Here. Pull
Was
this
that
thing.
Sun Tzu was just on the podcast?
Sure, that's exactly what he said.
You never know. With modern necromancy, it's possible.
Minor necromancy.
Modern necromancy, not minor necromancy.
I know I said modern. Never mind.
It's what's dead is dead until CGI gets hold of it.
Fair.
Then it's only minorly inconvenienced.
The last episode looks like it was Halzakar and well, if it was Rasslin, there was a good chance it was Jekyll. Psyduck. Yeah. Yeah, Psyduck, duh. Yes. That's true. He also is a Wrestlemans.
We're going to pin
He's
you to the mat, and then we're going to take out the large feather. And we're going to harass the crowd with it.
Canadian Navy. Yeah. Apparently, National Park had this seriously addicted to tranks just enough to cause just enough of the hassle to get tranked, and then he woke up and then come back and repeat the process. Understand? Yes, autocorrect does hate people. It just do be like that. And also, speaking your text to your thing and then hitting enter also is bad because I have done and I've gotten in big trouble without checking it. So I've gotten to where I try to check every time.
Hey, at least it doesn't do to you what it does to me.
Right. Sorry.
I've actually had to stop Twitch or Discord from giving the "Are you talking?" alert.
He doesn't recognize his noise. Yeah. Fingers. Well, get out your feather duster. It's feather duster time.
That'll be tomorrow after the storm passes.
Ah, that's right. You are still in the storm, but you have wall of sandness.
But visibility is actually really good for middle of a sandstorm.
Yep.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they tell people to do that sometimes, but that's also a really good way for if you're not far enough off the road for an 18-wheeler to eat you. And I am not a fan of 18-wheelers eating pedestrians or small vehicles. But I've driven vehicles of all shapes and sizes in sandstorms, so I'm kind of a little more used to it than most. For some strange reason, right, Cookie?
Right.
Yeah, I hear Death Valley is deadly boring, so, you know.
Deathly boring. That's hilarious.
No, actually, someplace I really want to go is just outside Death Valley, so. One of the YouTubers I watch a lot actually lives right in that area.
Oof. That's dangerous.
Yeah, uh-huh. I don't suggest that. We've experienced it, but I don't suggest it.
Right.
If you're gonna cross the desert, especially someplace in California, be sure to only do it on a horse with no name. Right, Cookie?
Right.
If you cross it on a named horse, you're liable to get arrested. But if it's a non-named horse, not just a horse with that's named no name, but an unnamed horse, then, you might get away with it. The officer's not going to be able to figure out how to fill out the forms.
And also, if where you've been has been raining a lot. Because, it feels good to get out of the rain.
We wouldn't know. We haven't seen rain in quite some time.
Yeah. Well, we had a little bit the other day. Not much.
Yeah, we're just over an inch for the year. And as some of you, that's like for a weekend. But that's our year total so far. Ooh, heavy cab. That's difficult.
What's difficult?
The question I was just asked. Who is my favorite historical heavy cab? You do realize you've just asked a military historian this question, right?
It was an unnamed tan Suburban. So big enough to be a horse, I suppose.
You got new messages, Commander.
There is the classic trope answer. The truly heavy cavalry of the Hussars. Because they are, well, the tropes there for a reason. They were pretty badass.
Coming down the mountainside.
But interesting thing about them is they were very, very limited what they could be used for. We're talking guys that were built, but their armor and their weaponry was so heavy that after half a day of battle, they were expected to have to rest for 3 days before they could stand again. That's kind of extreme.
Wookie, I'm sorry. I may have to step away.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just about ready to face plant.
Okay. I just was making sure it wasn't something from the commander.
No, that was just an ad that I have to talk to you about later.
Okay.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and step away. Thank you for being awesome. We'll see you later today.
But yeah, no, the Hussars... And the story of the song at the Siege of Vienna. Yeah. They were... Oh, how should I put this? The terror force of Europe at the time. Yeah, but Saladin's cav was light cav. He ran almost completely without armor. They had, well, Saladin and many of his men wore almost exclusively silk. Some because they said it would help them turn away weapons, but others because it breathes well and moves well in the desert. They're on those two units are on basically polar opposites of everything.
This is the stuff. Well, this is it. With these, we can lure out Logan's goat, then follow it back to his hideout. Could get messy. You ready? No worries. Just let me know when you are.
Yeah, in fact, the entire Crusader army died of dehydration and exhaustion. Yes, he has a horse. What's interesting, though, going back to the Siege of Vienna, is basically within a generation or two, there were no longer any hussars in Poland at all. They were just so heavy and so specific to their role of breaking infantry that as soon as those infantry started getting reliable firearms, hussar formations were decimated. Yes, I can get a mount. I just chose not to take him out in the sandstorm. But there were several battles they proved incredibly decisive. But, Hussars were expensive showpiece units that you could not get, multiple days of work out of because they were just so heavy. Let's see. I have a YAML mount. Before I go into combat, I better have more bullets. Not until the Second World War that I could think of. They had heavy armored units like the KVs. But as far as actual heavy, horse units, no, they were much more inspired than the Mongolians. The Kazakhs. Russians have a problem with heavy cav. And for me personally, it's the problem I have with heavy horse cav. They can't go distance. Ah! Greetings, Donnell. Glad to see you're home. And so if you're in a situation, as the Russians are, where, I don't know, getting from point A to point B may take you a few weeks. Heavy cav is going to do that in a quarter of the time. They're going to be 4 times slower. So getting there with something is probably better than getting there with nothing. Or getting there, I don't know, a month late. most of the time, most, not all, I know this, the Russians, for the most part, the Kazakhs and the other Cav units were around to cause terror and keep the peasants in line. You know, it's much more cost effective to keep a one band, you know, keep the Kazakhs happy, and the Kazakhs keep everyone else in line, than to keep everybody happy and have to spend all the money. Why keep all the people happy when I could just keep the Kazakhs happy and the Kazakhs keep everyone else in line? And preferably too scared to, well, do anything but what I tell you to. Yeah, I need to take some time away from actually following the storyline and upgrade everything so that I can keep following the storyline. Yeah, roads lead places, and people know that. Um, it is still true, to the best of my knowledge, that maps are a controlled and secret stuff in the Russian military. But yeah, knowing where in the world you are in the Russian military is actually illegal. Unless you're a navigation officer or the commander of the unit. Here, you guys want to see me with my mount? Fine, I will bring mount. You want to see heavy cav? Here we go. The heavy cav rides again. You know, that much explosive would do a lot more damage than just that. Even that much black powder would do more than that. Okay, folks, I'm going to take a break here for a few minutes. I got to get up, stretch, use the restroom, etc. I will be back shortly. But, you take care of X, we'll take care of things. So I will be back. Be nice to each other. Okay, now that I am considerably more comfortable, we can go back for the last hour. I'm gonna have to spend money on seeds here soon. So, anybody get anything interesting today? Nope, stream's still going. I just had to get up and use the facilities for a few minutes.
Howdy. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now give me money.
Thank you.
So, Frozen Hawk, if you don't mind me asking, without, giving too much information or doxing, where are you from? Okay, is there anybody out there? Or am I just a fart in the wind today? Okay, now I'm going to save the next story part for, well, next stream. Hey, Fox. Go get water. Gecko. Go get water.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go rescue your aunt, sir, and then we'll see what we do for the rest of the stream. We need to go get more seeds as well.
Hello. Sorry about the mess. It wasn't like this when I left this morning. So yeah, as you can see, there are rocks all over the place. Someone's been moving them around, I guess. Well, I know you only had a chance to look around for like 10 seconds, but who do you think could have done this? Captain? No, he swore an oath to protect and serve. Yeah, he does come by sometimes, but if that's the bookcase, I only have my shelf to blame.
Oh, bad pun. Hit him.
Dang. Wow. Yeah, maybe a thief came in and ransacked my house, but didn't realize there was nothing of value to steal and just left. How embarrassing for both of them. Actually, it's none of the... I ran out of space on my rock shelf, so I've just been placing my new ones in random places. Starting to look like one of those old people houses we go to investigate when no one's heard from the old people in a long time. Sorry. Got to... So yeah, I need your help. I need a new rock shelf. You know, rectangular wooden... Well, yeah. You know what? Let's not rule that out. Do you think you could make me a rectangular wooden object? Whew. Nice. Thanks. In addition... Well, see ya.
Yes, I'm buying him out of just about most of it. Not the trees. Because I've got enough trees at my place right now. Guessing everyone left. Oh well.
Thank you.
Ah, okay. Now, is that in any way related to the series of V miniseries from 1980s? Or is it something completely different? Ah, okay. I believe I've seen them doing something with something vampires. Yes. course, vampires are some of the few beings I know that, when they see a medium rare steak, they don't realize that's well done. Of course, vampires are also the worst type of semen you can have because, well, when they get a little bit of splinter damage, they just come apart.
Hey, I was at work and I heard someone come in because my house is next door, and I'm glad it. Whoa, you really pulled all the stops out on this one. Let me just collect all my rocks here. Cool. Say, do you want to stick around for a bit? I mean, yeah? Well, no pressure, but once these rocks are in, more for me.
Sorry, being a rock hound, I know that playing with your rocks like that is a solo activity. Alright, let me check something here. Alright. Let's see here. I need this. I need more sharpening stones. Yep, I need to get a lot of tech built up here. Catch up with things. Alright, we'll get one more day in and then call it a day. And we will go after Logan when we come back next time.
Wow, thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, uh-huh. Hmm. She's going to use the tool and shout my name every time she uses it. Uh-huh. Perhaps I'm lucky Cookie went to bed. Yes, the industry hungers. And the industry hungers for more industry. Defiance Industry would only be one example. Besides, I don't think I'm building my production facility on the side of a mountain. I might be mistaken, but this does not look like I'm building in the side of a mountain here. Plans for the 4th. I'm not sure, honestly. I know that's only 2 days away, but I haven't really been thinking about it much. There's kind of a lot of crazy going on, and I've not been thinking about practical. Now, as per always, if you guys see it before I do, say something. Well, salvage, if you were in my area, I could probably help you with that. Howdy. Ah, yes. Let's got that done. Yay. Oh yeah, no, where I live out here in the desert, the city's got a really nice range that's free. And B, yeah, a lot of us sling a lot of lead downrange. Yeah, you have to, build up to it a little sometimes. Anyway, folks, it looks like I am just about out of time. So, remember, be nice to each other. You never know when being nice to somebody is the only time they're going to get anything good for them that day, or sometimes even that week. If you want to do something crazy, go for it. But remember to be safe. Remember to take, reasonable safety precautions. I'm not going to go OSHA on you. But I'm sure a lot of us have seen where, even people who knew what they're doing had their weapons explode on them. Behave yourselves. Be good to each other. I want to see all you back here next week. Till then, hasta.